Hey, how you doing, y'all? My name is Shawn Powell, and I do a business that's online. And I happened to think about something the other day. I'm 42 years old, and my dad was in Amway for a little while, and Joe Markowitz was our diamond direct at the time. And I had an awesome team. We were the sixth leg that brought him into diamond. So it was pretty awesome, and this has been years ago. I was 1942 now, so it's a right nice little gap, 23 years. And but what I do online, y'all, right now, sincerity is the backbone to how I make money online. I average $65 repeatedly off of a business that is tax-free. It goes right into my PayPal account, or I can do a direct deposit. I choose PayPal and let it build up, and then just send it over. But it's irrelevant. However way you want to get paid, you get paid. If you're interested in that, click the link below. I highly suggest it. I love it. I absolutely love it. And it's hard to hear anybody say anything online with a business that they love, and I'm tickled to death with. Been in it for 2 months. My first month alone, I was able to pay my house payment. I've got a total of $12 in this entire business. I could have gotten it entirely free. It's not that big of a deal. I paid $12 to go ahead and get it going. Literally, in the last 48 hours, I've made that $12 back almost 11 times for what I paid for it. It works. It simply works. I'll show you everything I do if you like. Now, as far as Amway, y'all, this is some of the most positive people I'd ever met in my life. I went to Dream Night. I'm sure if you know what Amway is, you understand what that is. I went to a lot of the major events. I went to Tennessee. I met Bill Brent. I knew Joe Markowitz. And Joe Markowitz said something to me. Out of all the people that was there, I guess I was a right sharp kid. I understood stuff. I was real good in math, good at figuring things out. And he come up to me out of everybody in that group, and he pulled me to the side. And he point blank told me to my face, "You do what I do, and you'll have what I have." And when you're 19 years old and you hear something like that, it sticks. The guy was a sharp IBM guy. He retired doing nothing but Amway. One of my teachers from again from North Carolina, her name was Miss Walston. She was able to retire using Amway herself. My principal, my little boy down the road, his wife, his brother is Paul Miller. I mean, I'm surrounded by it. Now, I will say I didn't make millions in Amway. Like a lot of people, I was just too young. My dad got out of it. He was a preacher. He felt like it was kind of conflicting with the interest and time that he was doing. I respected my dad for his decision, and I just wasn't making enough money to try to keep the PVs and BVs at a time where I didn't even have a house. I loved it. I respected it. I respect people who've made it in that business. That's for sure. Let me tell you what I did get from Amway. At 19 years old, they gave me books that set me on fire. I got a book right here I got from Amway. It's called What to Say When You Talk to Yourself. I'm not promoting this book because I'm trying to sell anything. I'm not. What I'm telling you is, when you're 19 years old and you're given a book as powerful as this, I underlined so much of this book that I was almost scared I wouldn't be able to read it one day. My dad read it before I did, and then I read it. This book will probably to it, this will go down as one of the strongest books I've ever read in my life. It teaches you, at least at an early age, how to think right. It teaches you how to quit saying all the no's and negatives and stuff like that. Y'all, the business I do now, the life I've lived, and everything that I've done in between, when I talk to my people that's in the restaurant business, when I manage a restaurant, 26 years now, when I talk to those people, in the back of my mind, I know how to think because of something like this. I owe that to Amway, and the sharp people that was in it taught me how to think correctly, how to win friends and influence people with Dale Carnegie. I read books like that, they had tapes that were given out that were just incredible. With all this said, and all the positives I could say about Amway, that was at a time before internet was really about. People weren't using it to make money online and stuff like that. Not really. There was a lot of fault to be found in Amway, obviously. A lot of the orders were back orders. The PPBV, if you know what I'm talking to or referring to, was actually a ratio in where their own products gave you higher point volume points and then bonus points. So you're better to keep with their products as opposed to something else in the sense of what they advertise. Could you make money off of it? Yeah, but it's not really what you want to do. It will change your daily routine of living. Toilet paper, things you eat, granola bars, this and that, things you drink, stuff like that. You wanted to eat, drink, and live up your 200, or was it 2,000 PVs per month, or wherever you had to get to at that limit, so that you made your quota, so that everybody above you got to where you're supposed to be, and then not Paul Miller, but Joe Markowitz would be at diamond status. See what I'm saying? Because everybody working together. As far as teaching you how to be ungreedy, you put your effort in there. You drove the miles. You did everything you did, y'all. It has taught me, even though my online business is not anywhere like that, in the sense I don't require effort and time like it did then. I literally built this on spare time. Sincerity still was in my brain. Positive has always been in my brain. My little boy has learned and heard things from me that I wouldn't have never said. I've taught him things that came from Amway and these books. I'm not promoting Amway. What I'm telling you is what it promoted for me and what it's done for my life changed the way I thought. Now, what I do now, and I apply this not only in my daily living, I've done that for years. I'm goal-oriented, man. When I started my business, I put it on the refrigerator. Welcome to a new age goal, 14 a week. Don't stop till you get there. 14 a week, y'all. As a matter of fact, there's been a 30% increase now. I don't even take 14. I could double my income by getting 2 people in a day. It wouldn't even take that no more. 12 a week, so not even 2 a day. I could quit my job. I could double my income just like I stated. And I've been in restaurants for 26 years. I love what I do on the side and helping people. What they do is people click the link, they go down, they check out everything, they understand exactly how everything works. When you click the link, everything that you see is yours free. When you come into this business and you get a referral number with My Cash Freebies, Instant Payment Network supplies everything else for you. Capture pages, you have 4 of them to choose from. Landing pages, you have at least 4 of them to choose from. You can make the business look however you want. One capture page can cost you over $200 to $250 a month. It's entirely free. We have a autoresponder that when people go through, it automatically sends your link again to them over and over again until, however many times. Y'all, that average is $20 a month. Doesn't cost you a thing. Everything in Instant Payment Network, there's over 70 training videos that's been put up at our private Facebook page. 12,000 members in there. And people who are on the leaderboards for the top 10 for the business are the ones sitting right there in the room trying to help you out. It's the most positive thing I've ever seen. And get this, y'all. There is no buying. There is no selling. I don't have products sitting in my house. I don't need to. And on top of that, I can't make a dime off of you, and you can't make a dime off of me. And this is where multi-level marketing and Amway, to be honest, kind of fell victim to. When you spend $20 a month, and the person above you gets 15 of it, and then the other 5 goes to whatever the purpose may have been, whatever it was, you're still feeding off of each other. I call that cannibalism. And I hate to be rude, but that's what it is. It's feeding off of each other. Y'all, if I had the money to give you in the first place, would I be doing it? I mean, I might not even be looking something, to be honest. Too many people I know can't afford $20 a month, or $15, or $10, or whatever it may be. So what I've got is legit, is real. There's no monthly fee. There's no yearly fee. You don't bug your parents. You don't bug your friends. You don't bug your loved one. You don't tell nobody. You can do every bit of this, just like I do right now, sitting in front of a YouTube video if you like, or do Craigslist, whatever you like. There's so many different aspects of this business, and all of it works. If I struck any kind of interest, y'all, I love Instant Payday Network. I'm very proud of My Cash Freebies. Don't let skepticism keep you from moving ahead. It pays to do your homework on what I do. And I don't know if I can say it a better way, to be honest. Ask me a question, subscribe to my channel, watch me grow. There's no doubt I'm going to grow. I've got almost 80 videos right now. I'm uploading 3 as I do this one. In a year's time, in the first 2 months, my first month, I made enough to pay my house payment. And right now, within 28 hours, 48 hours, or 24 hours, 48 hours, 72 hours, I'm getting paid on a regular basis. I get people to opt in underneath me daily now. And I can show you how to do the same thing. There's nothing special about what I do except the way I think. Thank God for books like this. Thank you.